But I mean, it's Yatoro, right? Surely he'll always switch to strength in time. Walking away from most ganks, but with an actual physical block, can't do anything. Ame in a little bit of trouble here. Does not have rage, but I don't think they act.
Painless price.
Oh, just in time for Tusk, maybe going down. Pops a Lotus.
Blood. First blood.
It's really nice of them to wait for you. Got Focus Fire Invis Rune. Talked about this tag team combo. I might get to see it here. She's killing someone.
Visibility.
And I would like the Phoenix to maybe greed out a little bit, get some stacks, play aggressive. Well, speaking of aggressive, nice snowball into the Ice Shard. Stampede comes through. Focus Fire. Is it going to connect? Not enough. And right into the hands of XM. The Avalanche toss back. Xinq sets up a great kill for XXS. No Focus Fire. Yeah, no Focus Fire, but XM should be playing. I mean, he has stolen so much damage. It's like the full duration snowball is funny because he's just gonna continue to steal damage.
Like Focus Fire is gonna get Wind Ranger killed first, which I guess if Wind Ranger's not in your lane, you're not worried about the later.
That's a solo kill.
Solo kill,
dude. Xinq is like he has no vision. He's just strolling through the jungle like maybe I'll find somebody, but Yatoro just at too low of HP. Normally we see tiny mid as like a typical response to morphlings in pre. Dude, he actually might.
Yeah, Razor does not actually really initiate, right? You need someone to help you out, and a Blink Avalanche toss into the Razor. Link, all right, that's pretty good. Bottom lane going aggressive on Ame.
Yeah, they got him. Ooh, Arma toggled the shackle. No, he was looking for the infest target into DY. The egg's gonna come out. Mira walks up with the little shredder. Great avalanche. They're gonna try and finish off in time, and they can. Xinq now on the run, cooking forward. Brings Yatoro into reach. A blood grenade out for good measure, but they've got him. 3 kills going the way of Spirit here.
Aggressive ward placed in front of the enemy tier 2, so they can keep an eye on down here.
I like this. So we see the Radiance come out mid lane for the Brewmaster. He is missing, and missing. When you're brewed up with Radiance, 4 points in the Storm Panda. If you guys are unaware of the amount of evasion in tag team with some more of his teammates to pop that over. Who are they looking for? Tusk, not really the kill that they want. Here in the mid lane from Aposhka, they might just try and, well, looks like they are just going to go for it. Settle for anything. The avalanche, the toss, the damage is there. Here's going to be the response, though. XXS still has that ultimate available. They go ahead and just instantly pop the egg. Mira's walking in with a little shredder. They get it, no problem. There's going to be the stampede to get them out, but a 1-for-1 trade, you get the egg. You do 4.
I don't need more items to help me. Like, I don't need the 4-staff to save people or myself, the utility, like the glimmer, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna dispel the enemy, or purge technically, right? I'm gonna purge the enemy of their buffs with the nullifier, and it's pretty good versus Wind Ranger.
XM's got a BKB and a shield rune. They get the Brewmaster immediately. Great stomp from XXS off that Blink Dagger, and now they've got to get out of here. Spirit pushed back. Laurel forced to pop the Wind Run. As Xinq looking for an opening, but great cancel with the power shot there. Avalanche toss back. They've caught the morph. There's going to be egg right on top of them. XM still close by, but they cannot finish the job. BKB available for Laurel. He just needs to buy it. He needs to make sure to do that before he dies. He does. He's probably going to go down here. The ult should burn him through with the Razor. He did buy out the BKB, so doesn't end up losing too much gold, but a very nice amount of gold bounty going the way of XM. A bunch of spells thrown. No team wanting to commit.
This is Eye of the Storm going, though.
Yeah, it kind of favors. Well, if they can go back in, they get on top of a great target. It's going to be Yatoro on the morph. He gets the push away. There's the split finally coming through from Collapse, but those Pandas, they're dying fast. Maposhka just burning as well. Xinqiu's going to trade his life as well. So the egg goes down. Laurel just burns through the razor. They'll be able to grab the egg as well. Maposhka, or I'm sorry, Mira cleaning that one up quite easily. XXS coming down there from the Cyclone as Tusk is back, ready to go. Pops the tag team, trying to stay on top of Ame, and Laurel just going to be able to kite this out as well. It's just, I feel like they have to continue, but maybe not for the cookie cooldown. But if there was ever a game where from a support position you would pick it, this is kind of it. XXS here on the bottom lane does have that blink, doesn't manage to dodge it. Eudora with the great stomp. There's gonna be the cookie to follow. He's got a stampede. He's gonna be forced to pop it. The chase though, is it there? Mortimer kisses, not even needed. Just slowed down enough from the power shot. That was very nicely done. It makes a huge difference now that I'm looking at the nullifier. That makes a lot more sense now into the Brewmaster.
Even with it, still couldn't kill him.
Nullifier out. That's a good kill. Finally, they get an opening, and then, yeah, they get the Wind Ranger. It costs you your tier 2 tower, but I think better than getting nothing.
I guess we'll see.
We're going to see a smoke up here from Extreme. Aghanim Scepter finished up on Ame. They get on top of Laurel again. There's going to be the Nullifier out. The Snowball to save him. He got the BKB as well. He can start laying into these heroes. As Jotaro on the backside just going to start dumping it. They lose the Tusk. They're trying to get XXS out, but the Gale Force just pulls him right back in. The disarm, keeping Laurel at bay as Ame with another disarm, trying to chase him down. The Radiance is going to burn. He's got the kill. On the other side of the fight, it's going to be XM chasing after the Morphling, the waveform away. His BKB now expired. Collapse doing what he can here to try and keep this fight alive for his team, but currently down a hero. Xinqiu in a really good spot here. There's going to be the Avalanche, the disarm as well. Holding Collapse in place. The Nullifier will be plenty. Okay, I was questioning the Nullifier originally from DY, but this thing is owning. Like, if they get someone that's not the Centaur, if XXS isn't the one walking into their team and they get like a different kill, potentially DY would be fantastic, which there's going to be the Walrus Punch to jump in, and they got him. The beautiful pick off as now the chase continues. Question is who they can get. Oh, they actually managed to get the gem. Very nicely done. Stampede is out. Collapse hasn't popped the Primal Split here to put a stop to that, but
I mean, he'll have his items for the Roche fight.
oh, he's going for the D ward. He's going to do his best to get out, but now you've got to be careful because Xinqiu, he might be forced to BKB. Mortimer Kiss is doing some work. Great stun rate from DY, but now it's XM on the backside trying to just chase down the Morphling. 1v1 head-to-head. He's all alone now, though. Trying to get away. BKB's expired, and they turn it around with a Primal Split. XM's gonna die. Tusk, he did his job, man. He kept the whole team at bay on the backside and just forced XM to take the fight by himself. Collapse now on this front side. Still
Having Rage is really good, but maybe just stealing the Link back so you don't have to worry about that. And then you also Link. Maybe that's better. You can find XXS here.
really nice jump. He's a tanky boy. Pops a stampede,
amazing ice shard.
Yeah, Maposhka just trapped him. That was so well done.
Oh, that was
right,
more
that's a massive pick. Battle cage game. Needs a lot of armor. Oh, power shot comes out. Xinqiu jumps in, drops the ward sentry, manages to find Mira. That's going to be a nice pick off. If that's all you get, I think it's okay. But still definitely need to push it a little bit here.
Yeah, any pickoff is good when the enemy team has Aegis because infest the enemy, you can still miss. So he needs his MKB to be able to reliably kill these heroes.
Maposhka trapping XXS here. Great avalanche out on the backside, but they turn around with a great shackle. Focus fire from Laurel. They get the kill, the disarm a little bit too late from Ame. The gem on the deck, but Lifestealer's in kind of deep. He's going to need some help. Rage not available quite yet. He will turn around with it now. Stampede gets his team in, and Ame's trying to just chase down Mira. A great cookie to the low ground. He's going to have a little bit of space to go for a TP on out. Gleipnir connects. Ame needs help, but he's not going to get it in time. They got him. 95 seconds without a lifestealer. Maposhka continuing to trap these heroes on the backside, and this Gale Force as well. Just controlling up Extreme Gaming as they will just pick them off one at a time. They are so low but they don't manage to close out anything. AoE fear that he can trigger. Windrun cannot be dispelled now. The level 25 talent picked up from Laurel. Obviously, you love to have the focus fire talent, but in a game like this, you need it. All right, they're going to jump on top of Laurel. He gets cookied away, pops the cheese. He's got a wind run in 1 second, but he's disarmed. They get the chase down. XMM on top of Yaro as well. Collapse will just pop that Bruce Split, do his best to survive. XM just dies. This Morphling is hella strong, man. Ame here standing on top of him. Nullifiers out, waveform over to the other side. They managed to blow up the Phoenix now as well. Collapse still got so much duration left on this Primal Split.
8,000 HP on this
up. He is trying so hard to bring down this Morphling. The Infest as well. Ame can't do it. He waveforms to safety. Collapse now on the run. The buyback from the Phoenix trying to get back into this fight as Collapse. They finally managed to surround him. The Nullifier necessary to finding this kill, as the Brewmaster should eventually go down, trapped inside the ice shards of his own ally. As Ame, trying his best, will just pop the Infest to guarantee it. Mira now trying to get to safety. And, oh, toss back. Avalanche, XXS with the follow-up. They get themselves a massive amount of kills, and that's a dieback on the Snapfire. And survive these engagements now. Double wind run is a massive win. Oh, they find Jinkyu. He does get a toss-up into the base, though. Mapochka in some trouble here, maybe. Lotus Orb trying to protect him. The cookie to the low ground. Oh, it ends up catching the Centaur. There's going to be the egg down. They've got to focus and bring it to... They do. It's so quick. Well played from Mira. The buyback coming through from the Tusk. It's going to be a dieback on the Phoenix. Mortimer Kiss is coming through, but Yadro is going to lose his first life. Thanks to this Lifestealer, thanks to XM here on this Razor, but in comes Laurel. The focus fire gets thrown out, but it's going to be Ame just chain stunning him down. Gets a nice disarm, pops the cheese, trying to just chase him, but it's not enough. They forced him out of the base. Spirit now on the run as Collapse ends up getting tossed in. Has the refresher, has a second split, but will he get a chance to use it? He does, just barely at the end here. But these Brewlings are going to start dying really fast. XXS just sitting on 9,000 HP, surviving for so dang long. As they throw the Cyclone out, XM looking for more. A great stomp. They've got the Morphling again. Toss him right back into his allies. He gets another waveform away, but Mapochka trying to survive here on the Tusk as well. The chase from XM is strong, but can they actually get him? It's all on Jinkyu. He has to do it. The blink away. He's doing quite well. These shards block it off the retreat. He dodges to the left. Force staff, they saw him. They got a glimmer of him for a second. He's going through the trees.
No way, no way.
He's out, oh my God. Baby. What an
It gives the Razor a few seconds, starts stealing damage, gets set up with all his huge combo.
Oh, he force staffed in. Okay, looks like they're actually a little bit afraid. They see Ahmed, they see some other heroes coming through. Laurel needs to be careful. He pops the BKB. There's going to be the Shackle off from XM. He ends up getting a Shackle off himself. Now the Windranger just turns. They get the Razor. The best case scenario. He's going to have to buy back into this. Tiny falling low. Collapse trying to finish the job. The egg will zone off the rest of Spirit. Tiny, dude, no way. Tiny actually gets out. Jinkyu. So well played. If they can keep this Earth Panda close to Ame, he might be able to bring it down, but
is adding an insane amount of damage in. So he's got the shards. Every time he double edge, he gets more strength. So that makes double edge do more. It makes retaliate do more. He has Laurel is just gone.
Super baited. XXS just stomps on him in 90 seconds with no buyback. Need to be careful of the Tusk Ags. They do have a Lincoln's on the Jinkyu, which actually bottom lane, they find Collapse. Uh-oh, this might be 2 in a row. Yules comes out as well. Do they have the chain stuns? The Avalanche is there. Oh boy, some amazing pickoffs now for Extreme Gaming. Dude, the Avalanche cooldown. He is level now, so you might just be baiting yourself into a bad fight. But that is... All right, one melee barracks gone. Mapochka just gets instantly stomped, and that is a dieback. They baited you super hard. And now they just continue the chase. Laurel on the bottom side here. Windran already going. And that is it. 2 lanes of barracks now for Extreme. Only 1 lane remaining for Mega Creeps. Really just the kickback that you're worried about.
Yeah, they actually have Lifestealer running up. I actually think they just put Centaur at the edge. Just retaliate aura this thing down.
Oh, Jinkyu, the avalanche, the toss back, forces Yataro's early BKB. They're going to try and just finish off the Tiny, and they do. Egg is down. They're just going to disengage, but Yataro is completely surrounded. Ame and XM just burn right through him as Collapse trying to find some sort of an opening here for his team.
It's here, smoked up.
They have pretty aggressive wards placed to try and scout in this rotation. XXX, of course. He's just being the body in the front, gets the quick blink onto the Tusk, does a little bit of damage, actually forced the Aeon Disc out from the Phoenix. The Mortimer kid, oh, he's trapped on the Centaur. Nullifier is out into that focus fire, but this guy is so damn tanky. Laurel just can't even do it. They force the BKB out of both the cores from Spirit as Ame in pretty deep here. Gets the Abyssal Blade, the Sunray burning through him. He gets the waveform out though. XM now on the chase, trying to stay on top of these heroes, but a great shard block. But Poshka putting a stop to that. XXS goes in, gets another stomp. They're onto the Morphling. Cookie enough for safety. Isn't going to get him out. They want the chase. They get the toss back onto the Tusk. The snowball for a moment has a blink, but he can't get it off in time. He's going to throw for another Yules, trying to get the safety, but XM gets bursted! The damage from Yataro, they take him down, and that's going to be a dieback. Windranger coming back into this one, trying to TP into the outpost. If Yataro can survive, they're looking quite strong to turn this fight. There's the Razor, though. His buyback comes through. Another buyback from the Morphling. Spirit, if you do not win this fight, you are out. Laurel's falling low and fast. They've isolated him here. That's the dieback that they need, and Yataro now trying to lay into Ame. The Scythe is there. The Cyclone, he gets the Infest off into the Void Panda. And XXS is an immovable object. You will never kill this Centaur, and he knows it. He's ready to chase him down as XM wants to chase himself. The jump on forward, the refresher is out, Mira's gone, and now Yataro trying his best to survive waveform in a couple of seconds. Will he be able to dodge it out? They know he's here somewhere. Sunray, the chase will be never ending. The disarm from the Aghanim Scepter of the Lifestealer as XM really wants to close the gap, but gets away again. Yataro, quite good at kiting this out. Pops the BKB, will go through the gate, but he dies. The damage is overwhelming. A double dieback from the side of Spirit as Collapse is heading back in, trying to cut the waves and push into the enemy base and slow down Extreme, but it's not going to be enough. Is just doing his best to cut waves. Top lane, you are mega creeped as now it's Razor who can get to work on your tier 4s. Maposhka will kick the Tiny into the fountain, but he's got a Wind Waker. The Snowball not going to be able to save him. Maposhka is going to die back. It gives time for Laurel. He's back, but Ame Collapse. Okay, he gets the TP out this time. He's back in for the... Oh! He just gets TPs in and dies. He's got a buyback. He's going to be forced to use it. Ame just onto these tier 4s. The creep waves are all cut. They actually have no waves. But does it matter? Actually, can they just bring these tier 4s down anyway? There's going to be the split from Collapse.
Very slowly, but it is happening.
They're trying to keep the Wind Panda back. They need to stay on top of this. The Gale
Creeps are coming in the bottom lane,
causing problems. But yeah, creeps coming through the bottom lane now. Throne's going to be exposed. 4 seconds for the Morphling. Can you bring this down before Yataro gets back? Ame, he's definitely going to try, and that should do it. Extreme Gaming take game number 1.
What? Very impressive win from Extreme Gaming, and much needed too, because they are 0-4 to start this group stage, and I don't know. All right, PL.
Spirit. Both these teams definitely need some wins here. Spirit sitting at 2-2. Extreme just grabbing their first win here in this last game. But they're going to walk right up onto the high ground. DY's got a massive Spirit coming in. He is going to hit like a truck. But instant enchants from Maposhka will remove that. Blood Grenade is out. The cookie forward. Never mind. DY. First blood goes over to Laurel. That is so good for Spirit.
Ooh. Konga is still farming better, actually, so maybe it's okay. But there can definitely come a time where you like spend too much focus on the support, which maybe is going to net them a kill here.
Well, that seems pretty dang worth it now. They get the kill. They got the hard camp pull as well. So they are completely dominating this off lane. The last big Kunkka pretty much doing exactly as expected in this match.
Not been going the best so far.
You can see him playing way safer, knowing that this is going on. He throws an X, but ready and waiting on the backside will be the rotation from Laurel off that very first use of the solar bind. And now you've got the damage. And that is the best thing you can ask for your mid lane Coddle. He needs to start getting active early, freeing up space for...
All the little nerfs matter. The little nerfs and the little buffs. It all adds up.
Oh my lord. Mid lane rotation from Collapse, putting that arena to use. They've surrounded him. He had just used a haste rune to gank bottom as well, and it didn't pan out, and now they get the level timing on the Mars to trap that Razor. I mean, this game is going amazing for Spirit right now.
But if she is behind, then the man fight doesn't really... She doesn't
They're gonna
survive.
find Razor. Oh, Laurel's got Vessel. He has no tower. He needs so much help. The DP
This is
is
gonna be such a
coming
good
in,
arena.
but it's an amazing arena, and he's just so dead. This is the Coddle, man. These fights will continue to just fall apart into this.
Where Extreme Gaming has access to maybe like 40% of the map, and Spirit has about like 60% of it. They're farming the enemy jungle, but not going too hard. Here.
Oh,
Find the
another
kill on
arena. That's the blink reveal from Collapse. And that's the Mortimer Kiss's impact. We haven't seen all that much. He's got a spear to send XM back. Wait.
We're going to smoke up from Extreme Gaming, see if they can find anything in return. They're 6k behind.
Dude, it is
Find Mira.
surprising how far behind they are already. They will go ahead and grab a nice kill here onto the Snapfire. Pretty easy pickup for them.
Need those more damage-oriented items. He just needs the utility. I'll just start stuff, and my team will do the rest. Even if we don't get kills, we're making space for PL to get super farmed and to win us the game.
They are bringing in the numbers. They do not want to give up the Wisdom Rune. Maposhka still gets it. It costs the Kunkka his life. The arena as well as the spear back finding Ames. The Spirit Vessel is just chewing through him. Laurel is too damn strong, man. Playing into this Keeper of the Light is so costly, and it's just gonna keep running. The damage is overwhelming as they find 3 heroes, only losing the Enchantress. Yeah, he's going Yasha into Manta. So
if you get BKB first, you'll live, but you're not going to do anything. Yeah, so I feel like you have to go Manta.
It is so
Seen
brutal,
that
man.
before.
Yeah, Solar Bind Vessel, Arena Spear, instantly dead. This Kunkka, who's normally your tanky frontline hero, is just a wet paper bag for the side of Spirit at this point.
Yeah, I really want to highlight, going back to it, Laurel making that rotation top when XXS was having such a good
that's
start.
a really good find.
Okay, Laurel?
Yules?
Oh, not
got
enough.
him.
Still can attack in that. Or is it the Eye of the Storm? One of them
I think it
killed him.
might have been Eye of the Storm, but either way, he just came a little bit too far forward. And yeah, that'll... I think he missed the blinding light somehow, which was interesting, but yeah, they just keep the aggression going. They get on top of Ame. He gets rooted up as well. They've just cleaned up the Luna so dang quick. Terrorize will connect onto the real Phantom Lancer, but the rest of the team still plenty healthy. As Mortimer Kiss is back off cooldown.
To be able to fight the PL with the shard and all of that. Her being dead and not being able to farm is pretty painful, because I don't think Kunkka and Razor are going to be able to do that. When they might find another kill here. Oh, they're definitely going to find another kill.
The whole tree line is gone from the previous fights, and there's just Ward Sentry placed on the side here. So they see everything around this tower. You cannot defend this. So looks like they just want to keep this snowball rolling. Yules out from Collapse. He has the arena, is going to throw it, pin down the Razor to maybe get him away. Bedlam, though, just chewing through him. The heal from this Coddle is not going to be enough to keep Collapse alive, but XM now needs to run Ame. He's surrounded by the Phantom Lancer. He's got a doppelganger to dodge out the stomp, and Ame's just dead. Mortimer Kiss is trying to look for more up onto the high ground. Does clip Xin Q. It doesn't look like they'll be able to continue the chase. Yeah, they back away. Up the team, so Mira getting the shard. I mean, that's fantastic. You have great shards for all of these heroes.
Yatoro's looking for a solo kill. He's thinking about this.
Oh, baby. DY just gets melted. And guess what? The Coddle nearby with that Solar Bind. PL, though, just gets dunked on by XM. That is the best case scenario. They do manage to bring down the Kunkka. Mira now in trouble as well as XM continue the chase, getting on top of Laurel. But can they get away? Ame actually caught by the Solar Bind. Trying to finish the kill. They will not be able to. It's a 2-for-2 trade at the moment. As Ame should be able to get out. No more ult from Laurel. Does dodge out the stomp as the smoke throws a torrent. They're just gonna commit, but a massive arena from collapse on the backside pins them away. BKB immediately from XM. They found the real PL. Yadro needs help. The torrent after torrent tries to doppelganger away, but it's gonna be the chase, and he gets the kill. Beautifully done from the Razor. Spear will pin him back as Miposhka dumping in damage here with these impetuses. Split Earth not connecting. Mira finishes off the Dark Willow, and XM will TP to safety. They delayed the Roshan. XXS, he's in deep. Can they finish the kill? Laurel still has Solar Binds to go, and finally, they will give him a couple more of those Spirit Vessel stacks to play with.
I'm getting vibes from the last game. Extreme Gaming with their backs against the wall, starting to find the fights they need.
They're gonna find Laurel. He can't get away. He's got Shard on XM. Oh, man. What a find on the last couple seconds of this ward. But Extreme knows exactly what's going on. They're bringing the entire team. We saw this before, and it went really good for Spirit, but we have BKBs this time. Collapse gets the spear out. He's forced to BKB as XM's going to chase him down. You cannot stop this Razor. Yatoro needs to run. The fear doesn't connect, but they've got him on the X. They pulls him right back in. It's a disaster already for Spirit. It's going to be a second life, but a boat to follow. The Eclipse is there. The Torrents. It's way too much. The Tricore of Extreme is getting it done. Gets a pick off here. I don't know how you take the fight. It's a really good wraparound. If they find Mira, they do. There's going to be XM jumps in. Just going to go for an immediate kill here onto the Snapfire. The damage from Ame just deletes him. As XM will pop the Manta to get rid of that Solar Bind. And now they just make some space. They will back away for now. A little bit of a commitment, though, thanks to the Eye of the Storm. And Team Spirit want to find an opening themselves. Will they get it, though? XXS gets the jump into AX, but the Torrent not going to connect. Yule's the dodge, but XM just jumps on the backside with the BKB, and he just gets deleted again from Ame. What is these? These Lucent Beams are just destroying the supports. I mean, this happened before, and they were able to go back in and finish the Roshan. They're going to try and force the fight here, but you're playing into Refresher double ult of this Razor. Yatoro's gonna walk in, get some detection. Great spear onto 2. They actually will just find a quick opening onto this Dark Willow. She's gonna buy it back, but the big kill here onto the Kunkka, but he gets the heal off just in time. He's back into the fight. XM trying to zone off Yadro as well. But the Vessel, the damage from Laurel, it's starting to stack up, and they've got the Kunkka. That is a massive win. Now looking for Ame. Isolated out of the fight. He's going to be forced to pop the BKB, try and turn this one around. Can they get out of the backside? XM can't. He just runs away. I don't know, dude. Mira, caught from the X. Gets pulled back. The Snapfire just deleted, man. Holy God, that is a lot of damage. Yep, Earth Splitter.
I don't know if you have damage like cool and all, but there's many other late game items they'd prefer to have, especially when the reason you buy Nullifier is not for any of those passive stats, it's the active. So if you can get that on a support, then it frees up a slot for your carry. DY in turn being deleted.
We've seen this is what's going to happen, I think, to the supports this game. You get caught, you die. Looking for XXS here. He's going to be forced to pop the BKB on the run as Yadro wants to chase, but will not find the opening. A little bit of deja vu here, playing for this top Roshan. As DY trying to find something. Nice blink spear back from Collapse. He's going to get the Wind Waker off to safety. DY needs some help and fast, but he's not going to get it. Phantom Lancer able to finish the job. And no Elder Titan, at least quite yet. Luckily, he will be back in time for the Roche fight.
It's a pretty long
Dire are scanning.
All right, you can't overcommit on this.
He's gonna get
but I think
split. Ame goes in with the Eclipse, the BKB. They want to get Mira. He is super dead. XXS on the backside looking for more. Nullifier's going to catch Collapse. Here comes XM with a blink. He just deletes Laurel. That's the best case scenario. The Razor blink reveal. I mean, maybe not the reveal. The first time they've actually had a chance to fight with it, and it does work. Trying to get out of here on Collapse. He gets the spear off the arena as well, but it's going to be Yatoro on the backside trying to do everything by himself. And
with the Bloodthorn.
He's kind of doing it. The Bloodthorn just deletes one. DY gets out barely with the stomp, but the damage too much from Ame. Mira. They're just chipping away here on Extreme, trying to get anything committed out of Team Spirit. They're losing this Aegis. So, oh, they smoke out. Wait a minute. DY, who's he gonna find? It's gonna be Mira on the Snapfire. She does have an Aegis. And the question is, can you take the fight? Book of Shadows keeping her alive for a moment. Turns around with the little Shredder. Does a lot of damage. Will-O-Wisp coming down as well. Earth Splitter. It's not timed perfectly, but they still got the damage. The Nullifier there to hold him down as XM now looking for Collapse onto the backside, trying to chase him down. Spear is going to push him away. As meanwhile, your entire mid lane of Barracks is gone. It has been taken down from the Phantom Lance, so they jump in. Will-O-Wisp is out. XXS with the BKB trying to get away. The impetus damage will not stick as DY will TP out as well. Phantom Lancer is just...
So here's the thing. Even if you get Mega, I don't think forcing the BKB out of the position 5 Enchantress.
XM?
I don't think...
Actually has nothing left here. He needs to back quite a bit. They're starting to get surrounded by these PL illusions. All right. Looks like they're able to disengage. DY pulls the Spirit back in, gives him some magic immunity. Oh!
That's no good.
That is... You are absolutely dead, right?
So dead.
Yeah, there's no way back out of that one. Hex in the bottom lane here, onto DY. In comes Ame, tries to delete Maposhka, pops the Eclipse, but saved by the Book of Shadows, and he has to blink away. That was a refresher out of the Luna. Quick response from Laurel. This Book of Shadows has been on point. Oh my god, that's annoying.
DY committed the jump, actually.
Oh, he goes in, gets speared back, but we'll back away for the moment. There's going to be a refresher into a second Hex. XM's here. They're really far outside of the base, and DY is dead. XM, he's managed to find Laurel. Can he finish the job? The refresher is out, and Laurel trying to keep himself alive, but here comes Yadra on the Phantom Lancer, just chews through him. XXS now in trouble. The Torrent Storm doing some work as they try to just keep the PL at bay, but Laurel still managed to survive through this. All the Book of the Shadows as well. They've baited out so much. Ame on the bots too comes in, tries to help find these heroes, but they can't do it. Laurel, he's out of it. Maposhka with his own BKB turning around. The damage being pumped into the Luna, the Hurricane Pike. Ame's got nothing left. The Divine Rapier's gonna hit the deck. He's got a buyback, but Mira, he's got cooldowns on the side of Spirit. They want to force it. Will-O-Wisp back out. Yadro on this massive Phantom Lancer, looking for an opening, gets on top of Ame, will dispel the Bloodthorn. Terrorize comes out, does connect. Torrent Storm is there, but look at Spirit. They're just waiting for their opportunity. Where's Mira, baby? Here he comes.
Oh
the
my
arena.
God.
They're all gone.
Triple.
Unbelievable. Spirit have done it. Oh my goodness.
That is a triple kill on all 3 cores in one.
Plenty for Spirit.
Mira's having a great time. He's in the smiling way. Everyone else